Picking out wreath material at Michael's. In making your wreath, you're going to need a focal flower, some subordinate flowers, some line flowers, some greenery, maybe 2 types of greenery. You can add accent flowers of all different kinds. Let's head into Michael's. Here we go. All right, there's going to be way too much holiday flowers, but let's see. Look at all these choices. Greenery, different colors. Oh, a lot of holiday stuff, but you don't have to do holiday. Sparkly. Ooh. Here, this is the best part. Come when that is here. So the first thing you do is you pick out your color scheme or your theme. The first thing you want to do is pick out your focal flower. Be careful, because some of them come with these really crazy stems that are going to be hard to cut. Let me show you one. Maybe you want a sunflower as your focal flower, but this stem is going to be really hard to cut. Doesn't mean you can't. Don't be discouraged. Just know that you're going to have a heavy-duty pair of wire cutters if your stem is that big. Sometimes people like to pick these flowers, but do not pick these as a focal. These are just going to be some sort of accent, and actually they're really hard to work with in a wreath, so if I can discourage you from these, I will. And not to mention, cutting these stems is going to be a pain in the butt. This is a great focal flower, and look at that stem. And a little trick of the trade, see where these indentations in the stem? That's a soft spot for you to cut with your wire cutters. I like this focal, and I like this line. It's really beautiful. Now for some greenery. I was thinking about this broadleaf, but it would be hard to work with. And this one, definitely no. Ta-da, I found it. Oh, and a little accent line too. Love it. So, I was really happy with this combination. Had this as my focal, and this is my line, and my greenery, some accent, but I still needed my subordinate flowers. And I swear, nothing here was matching. And then I thought of something. Ooh, neutral, white. Let's go see. I really like these. And you remember, or you'll see in your other video, the subordinate flower is the transition flower. I really like these. You only need 1 focal flower. For your subordinate flower, you need to make sure that you have 3 flower heads per swag. So that's 3 on each side of your focal flower. So if they come in bunches of multiple flowers, buy 2 stems. If they come in single stem, make sure that you buy 6. You will need 2 stems of a line flower. You will need 2 stems of greenery. If you choose to do an accent line, you will need 2 stems. Here are some ideas for a Christmas wreath. A nice snow-covered focal, a deep red subordinate flower, and I've added a deep red line flower. And then I added some snow-sprayed greenery for the back. I think it's a great combination. 1 focal, 2 subordinate, 2 line, 2 greenery. I'm gonna keep this snowy one, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go over here and think about doing just a winter one, just snow, winter. Let's see. Ooh, these are pretty. Let me see. So this is going to be an accent. This is going to be the greenery. What am I going to do? Oh, look at that. So I have my focal and my line and my greenery. Now I need my subordinate flowers. Maybe? Yes, love them. Now for some fun winter wonderland accents. So flippin' cute. I'm thinking this is too classy for this. And at the same time, look how cute. I found these dangly white beads for that winter sparkly look, but the snowman would have worked fine also. Remember, you have 2 pieces of greenery, 2 line, 2 subordinate flowers, 1 focal, 1 accent, or 1 or 2 or 3 accents, depending on what they are. For the last one, I thought maybe something a little more traditional. So why don't we pick one of these roses? Or maybe better yet, one of these roses. It's a little bit bigger. Nice. And look, right next to it, it had some subordinate flowers. So we're just gonna go with this rose look. And for my line, I have lots of choices here. It's really beautiful. Wait, I realize I'm doing another white one. So I'm gonna change, because I'm gonna do a color. Since we've done yeah, I'm gonna do a color. Maybe I'm not a color person. I like them, but none of them inspire me for some reason. And I've already used a hydrangea. So, let me think. Well, maybe that. A beautiful focal flower. And sometimes you luck out that your subordinate flowers come with like a medium flower and a couple smaller ones. It's really nice. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. I'm loving it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look. Oh my God. Okay. So what I did was I found, I don't know, this subordinate, this rose, and then up here, some line. Now let me go find some greenery and some bling. So far, I haven't been kicked out. Ooh. Ooh, look, it's in that same dusty green. I'm thinking that might be it, but we will take a look. Most definitely that green. I'm excited. Love it. Perfect color scheme. I really, really like it. Then I found these styrofoam berries that I thought would be a great accent. So remember, 1 focal flower, and then you can have 2 stems of subordinate flowers, but there might be more than 1 flower on the end of the stem. And 2 stems of line flowers, and 2 stems of greenery. And then if you have accent flowers, 1 or 2 stems. Remember, if you want to add ribbon, you just come over here. I would suggest to get something between this size, like these sizes are okay. I think it's number 9. Let me look on here. Well, we'll go by inches. Something like 2.5 inches. That would be a good size for that. And maybe as small as 1.5 inches is okay too, but nothing smaller than that for this size wreath. I would go with these 2.5 inch sizes like this, or like that. You know, whatever suits your fancy. These are too small. These are too big. You can add letters to your wreath, like your initials or a VT. Butterflies, birds, swans with crowns, bumblebees, owls, swans, a dog, bells. Maybe you're a feather person. Maybe. Oh. Somebody please make a green wreath with a baby Yoda. Michael's $80 to $90 wreaths. Yours will be much prettier. Really, I promise, much prettier. Well, not leaving in handcuffs, so that's a good thing. And I hope this video helped you when you go to pick out your flowers for your project.